What are you truly passionate about? What do you love to do? And are you doing more of it? And is what you love to do and your passion the same? Have you found the one thing that it is you are supposed to do and no one else can do? My name's Beth McGill, and that's what I want to talk about today. And I'm being totally vulnerable, showing up from vacation in Mexico, but I feel so compelled to bring this message to you that I am willing to go on camera with no makeup, no anything, just bathing suit and going for it, because I want to bring this to you. I know that someone out there really needs to hear this. Maybe you're struggling with, what is my purpose? What is my destiny? What is it that I'm supposed to do? So I want to share a few things with you. I was reflecting last week. I was flying back from Costa Rica. I was in Costa Rica doing what I love to do, which is surfing and going to a surf camp where you have photographers and videographers and instructors in the water with you. And it was so much fun and caught so many wonderful waves. But on the way home, I thought, okay, at 65, how can I pursue this? Because I'm passionate about surfing. And then, as you do, you reflect and you have a long plane ride. And what I realized is I love surfing. There are many things in this life that I absolutely love. I love my family. I love friends. I love so many things. I love hiking. I love being in the water, being by the beach, living by the ocean. All of these things I truly love. But they're not necessarily my passion. And fortunately, I've discovered what my passion is through really discovering those things that I love. So that's what I want to share with you. So yes, surfing, I love it. It's not my passion. It's not my soul's purpose. And the line I said right at the beginning, really, I was taking from Florence Scovel Shinn. She wrote the book, The Game of Life and How to Play It. If you haven't read it, it's a must read. And she says that for every person, and I'm paraphrasing here, for every person, there is one destiny. There is one thing that you are supposed to do that absolutely no one else can do. And that has always really set well with me. Like I feel like each one of us has a unique soul's calling. And for me, I have been able to find it. Yes, again, I love my family, I love hiking, I love walking, being in nature, and yes, I'm looking at my notes over here. But what I'm truly passionate about is helping people through energy work and hypnotherapy. Like that is something that I love to do because I'm able to connect to my higher self. And I love helping people be able to connect to their higher self, to be able to receive messages and clarity and to understand really what their soul's calling is. And that can be a process. I get it. So this is truly my deeper calling, to be able to help men and women really to understand that we have so much power within when we connect to who we really are, and when we understand that loving ourselves and accepting ourselves is number one. So how do we get there though? How do we get to the point where we truly love ourselves unconditionally? And that's a conversation that I've had with many many women, and I find that if you can practice doing those things that you truly love, whether it be gardening or cooking, hiking, whatever it is that you love to do, maybe it's reading a good book, but whatever you truly love to do, that you do more of it, that you understand that you are worthy of it, you're here to have fun, and you're here to enjoy life, and allowing yourself to do these things. And when you do that more and more and more, and it's not about being selfish, it's about living a life that you are authentically here to live. So if there's something that you love to do that you haven't been doing, I highly suggest that you start doing it. It's for when you do these things that you love more and more and more, and then you get to the place where oh, yeah, I am worthy. I love myself unconditionally. Then things start to manifest. Like you start to attract all these things into your life, and it's amazing. And you get to live this truly amazing life, which is what I have found. So I just got back from Costa Rica and surfing. Now I'm here in Mexico with my husband. It's his birthday, and it's a significant one. So we are here celebrating for a few days, just basking, just eating really good food, and I'm going for walks and paddleboarding and having a great time, just hanging out with him to celebrate him. So doing those things that you love to do, and it definitely starts to attract more and more in your life when you start to do the things that you love. I definitely promise that does. So for me, I've learned that this distinction between this is something that I enjoy. I enjoy cooking. This is something that I love. I love gardening. I love growing my own food. But my soul's purpose is teaching people that they can connect with their higher self and that they are a powerful spiritual being. That's my passion. And to empower people to know that they can be, do, or have anything, and that wealth and money are simply energies, and when you have a higher vibration, you will attract that to you. That's how I like to spend my time and energy. But understanding and differentiating for myself personally about those things I enjoy, those things I love, as opposed to my soul's purpose, really helps me to balance and use my time more effectively. And it helps me to be more present. So I love my grandkids. But when I'm with my grandkids, I'm with my grandkids. Like I'm all in to those things that I love to do. And I find that many people, men and women, when I'm talking to them, they haven't made that distinction. In fact, what I find most often is that people aren't thinking about what they love to do. They're too busy. They're too busy going to work, raising the family, making money instead of attracting it. Busy, busy, busy. And when you don't take the time to think about what you love to do, then you're not going to do it. So again, I encourage you, sit down, take out a journal. This is one thing I do in my workshop. And just write out, I enjoy. Write out all those things that you enjoy. And then write out all those things that you love. Just write, I love, and write them all out for like a minute or two. And then write those things that you're passionate about. This is part of the spiritual journey, I believe. Write out those things that you're passionate about. And then, if you know Bashar says, pick one. Choose one thing that you are truly passionate about. And take that as far as you can take it. Do more of it. How much can you do? And take it as far as you can take it without any thinking about the outcome. What's going to happen if I do this? Nope. Just do it. Just like Nike says. Just do it. And so I've been on this experiment, if you will, simply doing that. Following my passion, helping to empower people that they know that they can do what they want. All of the power that we desire or need to create a life that we love is right here. So I love helping guide people for that. So I encourage you again, write in your journal the things that you love will nourish you. They will feed you. They're nourishing, they're loving, they're kind. But your soul's purpose, what you came here to do, what you can do and no one else can do, that passion has a different yearning or pulling to it. It pulls you forward. And when you can identify these things, the things that you enjoy, love, and are passionate about, it helps you to align with them. And like I said before, when you get to the point where you're loving yourself unconditionally, because you're allowing yourself to do these fun things that you love to do, then you will start to manifest your dreams. So again, take out your journal, start naming it, because that gives you clarity, and clarity is everything. So I would love to help support you with that, and I offer a free attunement call. It's absolutely free, where we can talk about those things that you love, those things that maybe you think you're passionate about but you're not sure, and you want some clarity. Let me guide you. Let me tap into your higher self, and let's see what's out there for you, how I might be able to help you. And again, if it's just a free call, that's fine too. That's what I'm here to do. That's my passion. Please let me do it more. I would love that, and I would love that for you to receive that clarity. You can go to my website, thriveflourishgrow.com, and there's an attunement call link. It's a Calendly link, or the link is also in the description below. So take care, and remember, and I wrote this down, what if the life that you desire, this life that you've dreamt about, having freedom, being able to live life on your terms, being able to do things that you would love to do, what if that life is on the other side of getting clarity about what you love, about what you truly love? And it's not about what looks good. It might be no makeup. And it's not about what you've been told that you should do. Sometimes we live our lives for other people, thinking that we should do this, we should do that. Nope. It's about going within and seeking for yourself. What would I love? What lights me up? And I would love to help you get clarity with that. So please click on the Calendly link, and if you don't see a time that works for you, that's fine too. You can always email me at beth@thriveflourishgrow.com, and let's get you thriving today. Take care.